3, 2, 1. You are live.
Okay. Guys, this is Caddie. I need you to put a club in the in the thing. Phil, maybe run a flyover. Guys, start spamming driver. It's Caddie. I need the driver off the tee.
All right, guys, welcome to the show. It's Caddie Day. Welcome to the show. My audio sounds strange on my end. Does it sound normal to you guys? Give me a heads up. But here we are. Hole number 1. What do you guys think? What do you want him to hit? What's up, Horace? He says, calm down. Calm down. All right, sorry. Well, let's calm down, guys. Don't get excited. But it is McGolfin TV live streaming golf 4 days a week. What's up, PJG? He says it sounds okay. All right. Dave Golf, what's up? He says course management day, Lex. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's you guys. That ain't me.
Yep.
I don't manage shit here today.
All right, guys. It is Caddie Day. Basically, what that means is that we give you the lay of the land and the yardage, and then you guys get to vote in chat about what you want them to hit. Hey, what's up, Free Ride? He says I was wondering, I was like, who's this Tenwood guy that's already in chat? All right, so Lex, Free Ride Down is now called Tenwood. Love to see it.
Tenwood, okay.
Better name, too. Good job. Good job. All right, guys, what do you want them to hit? Get your chats in. Get your votes. All right, Dave Golf Giant says 3-wood, 3-wood, 1 putt. Eagle start. So there's a vote for 3-wood.
Okay.
PJG says driver. Horace says, man, this guy's got some energy today. All right, 10-wood says 3-wood too. That's 2 votes, 3-wood. I think, all right,
okay.
Smart.
I think that's a winner. I don't know. Wind is into me. It's smart. It's going to get us into the fairway, but the driver would get us into the fairway too.
No, you're going to snap hook driver into the
driving range.
Into the driving range, yeah. And take an OB. Listen to the chat. Chat knows best.
All right, 3-wood. All right, that's right down the fairway. It's on the left-hand side. Okay.
All right. All right, guys, welcome to the show. It's Caddie Day. Thanks for being here today.
Swinging in the breeze under sunny skies. Caddie whispers where the secrets lie. Grip it looser now and bend those knees. Catch it all on McGolfin TV. Caddie calls the shots.
3 in a
the
row.
Boss of the green. Do what it says. Keep your stance so clean from the bunker to the green. Obey the vibe. This game's not mine. It's
I love seeing my handicap ball.
Then it's like, oh yeah, this is regular. This guy's always cheating.
Have you been hurt in a golf cart wreck? Call us. We'll get you the...
Drop the driver, it says with flair. Toss it to the sand like I just don't care. Put barefoot now so I kick off my shoes. Living by its rules, there's nothing to lose. Dance before the swing, feel the rhythm deep. I'm two-stepping now as my drives take a leap. Sing to the ball, yeah, give it some soul. Caddie's rules never get old.
A lot of guys don't count all their strokes, and so they're just their handicaps are much lower than yours.
Caddie commands, I don't even mind doing what the subscribers prescribe. Telling me to laugh or take a bow. This golf game's fun and I'm loving it now. Loving it now. Swap the club mid-swing, it said so sly. I'm juggling irons while birds fly by. Caddie sneaky, gotta keep my cool. McGolfin TV, breaking every rule. Hit a flop shot, they said to my surprise. I'm juggling wedges while birds fly by. Caddie sneaky, gotta keep my cool. Caddie got me breaking every rule. We want a chippy driver, it said so I'm going through my bag while birds fly by. Caddie sneaky, gotta keep my cool. McGolfin TV, breaking every...
All right, guys, here we are on our second shot in the fairway. I know that.
I'm not even.
Yep, Temwood already said 3-wood. I think they
Yep.
they already decided that. They said 3-wood, 1 pot. So.
Okay. Well, we're not making it on the green with a 3-wood from here.
Okay.
Not a chance. Okay, any other votes besides 3-wood?
No. Little Golfy says big send. Horse is testing
That's
out
a 3-wood.
to see if I've got any other secret Easter egg commands from Nightbot. I say go for it.
Okay. That was a good 3-wood. Okay, it's off into the fairway.
Okay, very nice.
All right, chat. Next shot is going to be some kind of a wedge. We've got wind into us. Probably a club of wind into us.
Let's see, is that
The
gonna work?
green has got water all around it. Looks like the pin is tucked behind the bunkers as usual. Wind into us and we can't go long.
What's up, Rod?
I'll
Good
get
to
the
see you.
yardage. Just a second.
Lex, Dave is asking, do you like a bump and run back foot 56?
No.
There you go.
No bumping and running for this guy. I got 90 yards.
Okay. All right, so we got 90 yards. Distances would typically tell us sand wedge.
We got a little bit of wind into us.
Okay. Yep. Dave says pitching wedge into wind.
I don't know about a pitching wedge, Dave. That's a lot of club.
PJG says sand wedge.
The wind is getting stiller now. It's probably a half a club of wind.
Okay.
There's a club.
Okay. Little Golfy says sand wedge. Yeah, and I would say keep in mind, guys. I think those distances on Nightbot, I think they're a few yards short. PJG's asking, how many computer screens are you looking at? Just 2. Just a second monitor.
So what do we think, Phil? Sand wedge?
Yes, we've got 4 votes. 3 votes, 4 votes.
Okay.
Sand wedge. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, it's on the green. It's on the right-hand side of the green. Lots of backspin on it. It's rolling. It's rolling. It rolled back like 20 feet.
All right, cool.
Not cool, Phil.
Oh, no? Why not?
No, well, because now I have a longer putt.
Oh, okay. Well, Little Golfy says he's proud of you.
Thank you, little Golfy.
Yeah.
#1 golf music producer, guys. Little Golfy, you don't know.
Yep.
Little Golfy's the #1 golf music producer
Yep.
of all of YouTube.
And currently no sex pest accusations against him as well. So good job, Little
Yep.
Golfy.
Yeah.
He's got people talk about Lil Golfy's. What's a F word that's golf related?
What are you talking about, Phil?
Oh yes, fade offs, fairway offs, four offs, fringe offs. Oh, fringe offs. Yep, I've been to a couple of Lil Golfy's fringe offs. Yep. What's up, Phil? We got Phil Dolan in chat. He says, I really wish I wasn't so old that I made my YouTube name my real name. You can change it, Phil Dolan. You can go into your settings and or just type in Google how to do it. It'll give you the steps. You can change it.
Right there with you, Phil Dolan. My YouTube account has my name, so I don't even comment. I got to change it.
Yeah.
Just could not hit that hard enough. Wow. I
Yeah.
blasted it too. Okay. Fuck. I've got this for par now. Come on. Come on, big guy. Come on, big guy. Just pray. That's all you need to do is just pray. The power
Hey.
of prayer.
The power of putt compels him. All right, good job, guys. That's a par to start.
Okay, next hole here. Let's start talking about it. It's 368. We're playing from the tippy. What do you want me to hit?
Iron Dog says, praise golf. Yes, praise golf. Thank God for golf. All right, let's take a look here at hole number 2, par 4, 366. Driver distance maybe carries that fairway bunker there on the left. So it's really a big question. You guys want him to try to go for it with a driver or kind of lay up with the 3-wood? Oops.
Driver's a fool's play.
And let's see. What's up, D-Boy? What's up, Rod? What's up, JP Golfs? Good to see you. I started watching some of your content. Some good stuff. Good editing. Good job on the video production, JP Golfs. He says, what's the weather like right now?
Clear, sunny, wind is blowing right to left.
Okay.
So it's blowing that way.
And Horse says he asked the Lord, Big L Lord, to make you a putter today. No 3 putts. Yep. All right, let's see. Dave Golf says 3-wood or 3 iron, depending. Karen Golfs, what's up? She says 3-wood. What do you guys want? Get your votes in chat. It's Chat Caddie Day. God, I got this crazy echo in my head. This is going to do my head in. It's really making it hard to talk.
Bummer.
Oh, why is there so much echo?
Echo's the worst. There's actually a like a Riot countermeasure device that's out there that just it replays someone's voice back to them with like a 2-second delay or like a millisecond delay, and it shuts people up.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. All right, PJG
All right,
says 3-wood. 2.
3-wood it is?
Yep.
Okay. Good play, guys. I think we're going to want to hit a lot of 3-woods today. If we want to shoot well, 3-wood's the club. leaking a little right. It's going to be okay, though. I should maybe catch the rough. We'll go find it.
Okay. All right, let's look at the flyover one more time. So 3 wood, he's out into the rough, probably crossing the screen about right now to kind of give you guys a sense of what's going on. So that's that.
Okie dokie. The pin is in a very gettable place. I forgot to grab the pin sheet. Well, it looks like they're harvesting the honey from over here today.
Oh, cool. Let's do this. What we got? Today's Tuesday. Do. Yeah, that's a good question. Lex, JP Golfs ask, is it humid? Is ball flight affected drastically in humidity?
What's the question?
Is it humid, and how does humidity affect the ball flight in Florida?
I've got 155 yards. Start thinking about what club we want at 155, guys.
Okay.
The ball's a little buried, and I'll explain this. I'll give an answer to this while you guys are giving me a club. We got to do this club stuff fast today.
Okay. There's a little zoom in. You can see the pin there. It's just on the left side of that right-hand side sand trap there. We got a couple votes for 8 iron.
Okay. It's very humid today. Humidity doesn't affect the ball as much as you think. When the air has more moisture in it, it has less nitrogen in it. And nitrogen is actually heavier than hydrogen and oxygen. Water isn't as heavy as nitrogen. So the air actually gets thinner in humidity. It's very counterintuitive. So the ball will travel a little further in high humidity, but it's a super negligible. It's not even worth calculating.
I really got to get the, is it John C. Riley from, all right, it's 8 iron. Everyone's saying 8.
Okay.
What is that, guys? Is that John C. Riley and, what's that show? Tim and Eric?
Just over the green on the left-hand side.
Okay.
It was the right club. We caught a little bit of a flyer.
Hey, what's up, Ryan? Shout out to everyone in chat today. Good to see you guys. Welcome to the show. This is McGolfin TV, live streaming 4 days a week. You're watching Lex McGuffin. He's our featured golfer today. Seems like Lex McGuffin's our featured golfer every day, but yeah. I'm your co-host, Phil McGuffin, in the broadcast booth. This is our featured comfort station of the day. You've got free ice water and a little mini refrigerator with some ice-cold towels. And they basically did.
I think I will take an ice cold towel
Yeah,
today.
they did the what's the term when apartment complexes cheaply fix stuff, right? They put some tiles around the bottoms of this comfort station and said, "Oh, look, it's upgraded."
Shit, it's raining. It's raining.
Yeah, it's picture's a little fuzzy right now. Sorry, PJG. Yeah. Lex, maybe if it could, we don't get the best data on this course, and he's in the trees there.
We just got lightning horned.
Oh, great, great. Oh, yeah, I hear it. You guys hear
got horned.
You hear it? Ah.
This out here, I don't know. Let me
Horse says, I didn't hear it. Keep playing.
I think we're just gonna chill out here. It shouldn't take too long.
All right. Excuse me.
I'm not gonna have data out here though.
Well, let's see. I think I'm coming down with a cold or something. My throat and everything is very dry. I noticed on the stream yesterday I was struggling to breathe in all day. Okay. Well, while we wait, let's go through some business here. Don't forget, guys, you can do your little U.S. Open picks. I finally made my decisions. I took the plunge yesterday, and I'm taking Wacko Neiman. If you guys don't know, Wacko Neiman, he won this last live event. He's got 6 wins on the live tour. He's in first place in their season-long standings. And, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Wacko Neiman has the potential to be a generational player. Yeah, Walking Neiman. Yep. That's probably actually what I've got. I've got some Walking Neiman. Maybe it's a disease I picked up from the raccoon. But, yeah, I picked Wacko Neiman to win it. I picked Scotty Scheffler. I think Scotty Scheffler is going to come in second. Yeah. So that's that. And we lost Lex's audio there. JP says, what about Dustin Johnson with his divorce? We got divorced? Really?
Really?
Yeah, that, who knows? Okay, yeah, they're saying DJ's getting divorced. Horse says, I think Scotty sits this one out and isn't a factor. Okay. All right. While we're waiting, you guys want to see my new commercial? Lex, you want to see the new commercial?
Yeah, it's 3 minutes long. Go for it.
Yeah, it's long. It's a long one, guys.
Coming up on McGolfin TV, live from Jacksonville, it's the 2025 Parrell Ball Hawking Invitational.
We've got world number 1, Jim David Todd, taking on Rookie of the Year, Earl Tweed. It's the Southern Swing, and things are starting to heat up. Let's go out to the action.
Jim David Todd. I play out of Turtle Creek Country Club in Jupiter, Florida.
Earl Tweed, Lucky's Bar and Grill and Golf Course, Barstow, California.
Jim, don't let them tell you this isn't a sport. Look at the determination in these guys' eyes.
Yeah, these guys really want to find those balls out. We call that the eye of the tiger there, Jim. And we're off. There's the starting gun. There goes Earl and Jim David. They really want this. They're scrambling hard out there, Jim.
Jim, let's get to the action. Whoa, here we go. Right off the bat, Jim Davis snags himself a Pro V1. That's going to catapult him into the lead substantial.
A lot of points right there, Jim.
Pro V1, yeah.
All right, here we got Earl Tweed. He's really struggling on the early match here, Jim.
Yeah, this is his third range ball that he's found in a row right now. And as you know, those aren't worth any points.
Yeah, we got strict rules in this league. Range balls are worth 0 points, so nothing on the board still for Earl Tweed.
No, the best he can do is throw him back in the water and hope his opponent catches him.
That's a good point. That's his strategy, Jim.
Folks, don't forget, this is still an active golf course with numerous golfers of all handicaps still playing it while we're conducting this event.
Yeah, this could be a very dangerous sport, Jim. Earl's already suffered 4 concussions just at the start of this season from getting hit by golf balls.
Yeah, it's amazing he was able to make it to this event.
Yeah, he's a real fighter.
Now, this is an interesting situation we don't see much. They've arrived at the ball at the same time, and now a fight is ensuing. What do you think of this, Jim?
Well, rules say that whoever wins the fight gets that ball, so we'll just let these guys duke it out.
Okay, let's get to the action.
Wow, can you believe that, Jim? Can you believe what we're seeing here today? Amazing. Wow.
Got a left dash there, Pro V1 left dash.
Wow, that's a nitro. You know what? Any points?
No, he's not going to be happy with that
Jim,
one.
that's 2 more in the bucket.
Wow, amazing.
Jim, let me tell you, I haven't seen action like this since the 2021 Parrell Masters.
You're absolutely right about that, Jim. This is just an exciting match we got going on here. That's an egg. That is not a ball. The action is red hot if you're in Southern Florida for the 2025 Hawking Invitational.
Folks, don't go anywhere. Jim David Todd is in the lead, and Earl Tweed is catching up fast. We're going to find out
How this match finishes.
We'll be bringing you all the live action from the 2025 Parrell Hawking Invitational, live on McGolfin TV. This is Ball Masters.
All right, there you go, guys. They don't even care about the content. They love the wigs. Yeah. The wigs are fun. Horse says Ball Masters should absolutely become a series. It is the plan. We've got 2 more Ball Master scripts. Guitar and Golf says that's...
All right, we got about 7 minutes. I checked the lightning alarm. There's about 7 minutes left on the alarm.
Okay. Guitar and Golf says that fried my brain and all desire to live. Yeah. Yep. Temwood says 5-gallon buckets. Those Homer buckets, yeah. They'll be worth a fortune in the zombie apocalypse. Yeah. Oh, yes, and let's do some news. I put it in the Discord chat. But guys, shit, I didn't bookmark it. Hold on. Guys, Kirkland balls are back. Kirkland balls are back, baby.
That's bullshit. I don't buy that for a second.
I know you
It's
think
fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
It's not
such
bullshit. It's not bullshit. What's up, 62? Good morning. Guys, Kirkland released a new version somewhat recently of their ball. So this is the Kirkland 3.0 ball, and my Golf Spy says it's 3.5. What's up, Cat GPT? If anyone's just coming in, we got a lightning horn, so we're just chilling out, waiting for the lightning to pass. We're not allowed to play. But yeah, they did some testing, and this was crazy. This was the crazy part about it. Let's see if I can find this again. They said, look at this. They said in robot testing, this Kirkland ball is slightly longer and straighter than the Pro V1.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
Longer and straighter than the Pro V1.
I'll go buy some. I'll test them.
Okay, yeah.
Because these Max Flies are garbage.
Phil Dolan says, lightning with blue sky. Yeah, that's Florida for you. Yep. And 62 says, my experience with Kirkland, they are not Pro V1X type spin. Yeah. PJG says, did not know the Pro V1s was gay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Kirklands are straighter. Yeah. Exactly.
That's funny chat of the day so far.
Yep. Guitar and Golf says, try some Bridgestone slacks. Yeah. It is Pride Month. That's true. Good call, JP. Iron Dog says, Kirkland's are 93 compression. Yeah. All right.
Good. Just waiting.
Yeah, they're in a weather delay right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Just waiting.
People don't even look at that.
Really?
Yeah, I come up, we're in a weather delay. What?
Yep.
Say, look at your screen.
Yeah, my ball's over there. It looked like there's about 7 more minutes on the timer.
Yeah, it should be coming off here shortly.
Yep.
I don't even know where it hit. I didn't hear it.
No, I didn't hear
Might have been
anything.
back over there.
Yeah, other side of the property, maybe.
Yep. Alrighty.
So I'll just wait.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
Alexis.
Yeah, you bet.
I'm getting more coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Phil's getting his coffee. I don't know if you guys follow us on Twitter, but Phil did some spicy tweeting last night. He was up late. Went after Evan Thompson. We've got a beef with Evan Thompson. This guy, he was a faker. He's like a good golfer, but then he like lied about and faked posted like all these course records, shooting like 59 and shit. And he got called out for it on the internet, got caught, but somehow he's still like a content creator, still out there, gets published and stuff. And it's just annoying that like someone who was caught cheating, faking, still gets to have like a platform. It's that jealousy, that envy. This guy is popular and has like shit ton of followers, but he's a faker. All right, there haven't been any more strikes. We've got just a couple of minutes, then we're gonna chip putt. Hopefully this doesn't happen to us again. It's that time of year in Florida. The stupid lightning alarm I'd be playing. There's no lightning.
Oh shit! Why are we talking about Evan Thompson?
I brought it up.
Oh, okay. What did you say?
I said you did like a spicy tweet last night at Evan Thompson.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah. Yeah, I was on one last night. I get pissed off about some... I start to get pissed off about stuff. You know what pissed me off and got me going? And I do kind of want to talk about this. It's these bullshit clickbait golf podcast YouTube account videos or channels. And there's this one in particular. I don't even know why I care, because they don't get any views. Right? But there's this one, and this guy shows up like whenever there's any video, any live stream from like a good, he's always in the chat, like shamelessly trying to like network and get interviews and blah blah blah. And you know, they get me with their clickbait titles. And he had one where it was a clickbait title about like is the J&A guys, is there something wrong with their partnership with Good? Right? Like, oh, is there some drama there? Is there drama? And he's literally just like a mouthpiece for them. There was no drama. It was a big pile of nothing. It was like a waste of 20 minutes of my time. And yeah, I don't know. They just they make me mad. Okay, yeah, D-Boy saw it. He must know who I'm talking about. He'll remain nameless. D-Boy said, yeah, that video was nothing. Meant nothing. I saw it. Yeah.
Come on, weather, cooperate.
Phil Dolan says, they just send J&A clothes to wear. That's about it. Yeah. Yeah. And that's kind of my thing. Like, JP Golf's, like, you got a cool channel, right? You've got original content, right? Like, you're actually making stuff, right? Yeah, and these guys, right? They're like leeches, in my opinion. They don't make their own content. They just feed off the larger ecosystem, and they do these goddamn clickbait videos that aren't clickbait, and they're actually like literally they're kiss asses for the big guys, right? They carry water for the big guys, and like spread their messaging. Yeah.
All right, guys, I just grabbed my chipping club here. Donde está la ball?
Okay. It's okay. It's actually kind of my show notes today. And I was thinking about this last night. I am predicting a golf YouTube bubble burst coming. I believe we are in a golf YouTube bubble. And I think within the next year, we're going to see a lot of these people go away. To be honest. That's why I'm very happy.
Okay, the ball went out of bounds.
Oh, no. Yikes.
So that's 2 out.
Oh, I need you to check your Speedify and stuff, too. Well,
I did.
Did you?
It's doing okay right now.
Okay.
I mean, I
All
checked it. I switched cams, too. All right, so that was 1 in the fairway, 2 out of bounds, stroke 3, 4. We're hitting 5.
Yeah,
Okay, that was pretty good.
All right, good job. Yeah, D-Boy says the Nate Edwardson guy. He's decent. Yeah, I don't mind Nate. He's fine, right? He's fine. I feel like he's pretty transparent about what his connections are and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
For a 6.
Hey. All right. Nice putt there.
Yeah, I gave it enough break. It broke like 3 inches.
It is a double bogey, though.
It's a double bogey.
It's a double bogey. Yeah, it's a double.
And that was all on me. That's not on the chat. That was 8 iron that just got kind of cooked. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have hit 8 iron. Maybe we should have hit 9 iron.
We do have an Instagram. I believe it's McGolfin TV. Yeah. There's some fun stuff.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of
yeah.
shorts, bunch of funny shorts on there that, you know, really good content if you haven't seen it. We haven't done much recently. We really just got into the lives.
Yep.
It's just, but for a while we were doing funny short content. All right, Phil, before we get a weather.
Okay.
What are we going to hit here, boys?
All right, guys, here's hole number 3, par 4, 415. Keep in mind, if he drives it long, he's going to have to hit this little narrow strip, right? Driver out right goes into the lake. Keep that in mind. He can kind of give us a, give us a clearer breakdown.
3 was a good play here.
He went OB on a second shot, Dave. He went 1, and then that 8 iron went OB on that last hole. Yeah. Okay. Orion says driver it is then. All right. Phil sold me on driver. Phil Dolan says long iron, short iron, question mark. Yep. And if you guys want distances, you can go like that. What do you think it's out to the sand trap? Lex?
Yeah, I'm going to find out for you.
Okay.
.258 to the back lip of that sand trap. It's about 230 to get into it.
Okay. We got 2 votes for 4 iron. Horse says 4. JP says 4 iron, 6 iron putt. Yeah. That's
4 iron. You can't. 6 iron won't be enough club. You got to do that math again. 4 iron goes 200 yards. The hole is 420.
Oh, yeah. Cat GPT says 3-wood stinger. Let's go. Yeah, that much decent choice. D-Boy says 3-wood. So now we got 2 votes 3-wood. Horse says 420. Don't mind if I do. Nice. Rod's being crazy. He says driver. What are you talking about, Rod? Aren't you supposed to be the pro here? You're supposed to be the smart guy.
2 votes driver, 2 votes 4, 2 votes 3.
Yeah.
All right. We need a tiebreaker.
Phil Dolan says driver left OB. Yes, question mark. Yes. Yep, those houses, there's not a lot of room past that cart path that you see there on the little graphic. It looks like green grass, but it's actually the backyards of the houses.
Okay, it's in the fairway.
All right, cool.
Playing from the
Good deal.
tips, chippy driver, the way I'm hitting the ball.
Let's look at this hole one more time. So he's safely in the fairway out there. Probably right about now. So he's gonna have a pretty good look at the hole. That's that. What's up, Buckness? Good to see you. Welcome in. Glad to have all you guys here today. Thanks again. Appreciate you guys very, very much.
Yeah, it's a lot less lonely knowing I got some people with me.
Yeah.
What I need is some music. I really wish we could get some music going on the stream here, Phil. Well, for me to listen to.
Well,
You know,
no.
for all of us to listen to.
Screw you. You got a job to do. We can chill and have music.
Okay, right on the lips edge here. 120 yards, wind behind me.
All right, guys, 120.
120.
Pin location, Lex, you got any sense of that? Let's see.
Yeah, it's front. Pin is front.
Okay.
I can move it down if you want to zoom.
Yep, there you go. Thank you. So that's the hole. That's what we're looking at there. Yep, D-Boy says that was so close to being bad, but was great. Yeah. All right, let's see. Cat GPT says pitching wedge. Orion says 9 iron. Phil says easy pitching wedge. That's 2. Oh, Karen says pitching wedge. That's 3 votes. Pitching wedge. Buckness says pitching wedge. Yeah, D-Boy, pitching wedge. All right, pitching wedge I think is going to win. Yeah.
Easy pitching wedge. See, I would have hit a gap wedge here. But I'm going to go easy pitching.
That was great.
Zoom in, Phil.
That looked great. You guys see that land? Literally, here, let's use little Lex. It's literally just like right there. Great shot. Great shot.
Thank you. Good caddying.
There you go. Karen says very nice. Buckness says very nice. Orion says nice shot. Phil Dolan says awesome. Cat GPT says Caddy gang for the win.
All right, now it's up to me. It's my job. Up to hit a good putt here.
What's up, Philly? Good to see you. Oh, you know what, too, Philly? I think we got to give you this. Right? Didn't you say in Discord you shot the round of your life the other day? Good job.
It was like a 71 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy good
he said,
score.
I did, yeah. Great job. Love to fucking see it. Love to see it.
It's amazing when you can keep it together for 18 holes. It's a really heck of a feat.
He says He says it was the lab putter, Lex. It was the lab putter.
Yeah.
Damn it, Philly. Don't say that.
He's just speaking the truth.
Yeah. Okay. Not bad.
Needed just a little more speed.
Yep. It's a good par, though.
Yep, good par. These trees look, these clouds look menacing out here. Right over there. You'll see them on the next hole. All right, next hole is a par 3. The wind is going to be going from the left to the right. Maybe a touch helping. It's going to be a long one. I'll tell you in a second.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Yep, thank you guys. Get those pairs in chat.
167.
All right, guys. 167 on this hole number 4, par 3. 167. Slightly elevated green, although I think it levels out with the tee box. Green slopes a little bit back to front, so we can hold it a little bit. What do you guys think? 167. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. It's like Keno. Horse says 6 iron. Karen says 7 iron. Cameron says 7 iron. Cat GPT says easy 8 depending on wind. JP Golf says 7 or 6 iron. Golf Wrenching, what's up? He says 7 iron. Philly says 7 iron. Take it easy, D-boy. Yeah, get... Don't forget to do your work. Yep. Yeah, what was the wind doing again?
It's left to right. It's going to be maybe helping the touch.
Okay.
Depends kind of on the ball flight.
All right. And we can see the pin location. It looks a little front. You can see it there on the zoom in. So can I get one more zoom? Yeah, there you go. All right, a lot of 7 irons in chat.
Okay.
I think let's go with the 7.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I got some 8 irons. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Nope, 7 iron. It's. I hope you guys that are saying 8 iron are correct. Let's see, but 8 iron's winning. Or 7 iron.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
It's going to the bunker. No, over the bunker. Long.
Left?
Right.
Right. Oh, okay. All right.
It's going to be a tough up and down from over there.
All right, cool. Fun stuff.
That probably wasn't the miss we wanted.
Yeah.
Hindsight, looking like 8 iron might have been the play there.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot.
It's pretty warm.
It's hot and very humid. I'm roasting right now.
Do you have your golf glove on? You better have your golf glove on.
Yeah.
I've got to wear my golf glove. You got to wear yours. All right. Do we want to talk about these chip shots? If you guys want to talk about this chip shot, you say what you want me to do here quickly. Otherwise, I'm just going to try to get it close.
Yep. Any ideas, guys? What do you think? What do you think?
These are just such feel shots.
Yeah. I'd almost say lob. I don't know what this
Yeah.
ridge. I don't know what this ridge is gonna do.
Yep, I think lob over the ridge.
What do you guys think?
Right on top of the ridge. I'm gonna land it right on that ridge. Let it release out. Here we go.
Sorry, that was my phone.
What are you sorry for?
Oh, did you not hear that?
No.
Okay, good. One of my phone alarms went off right in your backswing.
Dude, there's so often when it's just like, I don't know. There's noise.
Yeah.
Right? There's the noise of the earphones, there's the noise cancellation of the earphones, but then there's all the road noise and everything else going on out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We gotta make a putt. We gotta make a big putt here. Bogey.
All right. That's fine.
It was just a bad tee shot, you know. We were out of position. The better play would have been that 8-iron. And if I'm short, I would have been, you know, short down there in the front. And that would have been a much easier chip. No worries. On to the next hole. We want to land out by those palm trees over there.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's take a look at our next hole here. What do you guys think you should do here? It's about 300 to that second fairway bunker there. Straight out. What do you guys think you should do? All right, let's see. Cameron says 3-wood. Philly says 3-wood. Golf Wrenching says 4-iron. Okay. What's up, Ty Webb? He says, iron just past or short of the palms on the right. Okay, yeah.
Let me shoot those palms so we know what we're talking about here.
Yep. And 10-wood says 3-wood.
Those palms are at 208.
Okay. Actually, that's a good idea. Golf Wrenching says lay back and give an angle at the green that takes that bunker out of play. Yeah. I don't know if that's so far, though. Like, what would that'd be like a 210 shot, I think.
Yeah.
It'd be so far. All right, so far it's 3-wood. I think that's probably the play. That's probably the smart play.
Yeah, it's a good safe play. If we were up a tee box, I would say 3 hybrid. We want something that's not going to get into those bunkers out there on the left.
Yeah.
Something in the fairway.
Oh, really? Lightning?
Lightning.
Lightning horn.
Oh, man, that's perfect position, too.
Okay. All right, Lex, I got to go use the restroom. I'm going to let you entertain your fine folks here. You can talk about something or whatever. I'll be right back.
Why does he got to leave that for me? I think I might actually want to take shelter this time. Yeah, if this comes over that way. We got 15 minutes to drive around. Let me pull up the chat here. Hold on. I was going to go pick up my ball because go put a mark down. Guys, what kind of questions you got for me here? Are we hurting YouTube Golf? That's the name of his thing. A Phil story, please. One he doesn't want you to hear. I'm trying to think of a good Phil story. All right, this is classic Phil. So he was running late once for one of his jobs and locked his keys in his car or something. The dude like punches through the window, breaks the window of his car, but like rather than doing it with like a weapon or something like that, I think he actually punches through it. And the shift he's going to go work is worth like, you know, $50. The God, this is perfect position. You know, but he'll break a window. You know, let me leave a different ball. Take my max fly. I'll leave a Titleist. This is what we're going to do in case we don't come back. Sacrifice this Titleist. I think we're going to be good, though. This is the storm we're worried about here.
All right, I'm back. Let's see.
I didn't tell him anything, Phil.
Yeah. You told him something. I see it. Horse asked to tell a Phil story. What the F did you say? What's up, Rick? He says, who is this huge tube golf guy? I never heard of him. Is he kin to Yusuf Golfy? What the F are you talking about? It's fine, guys. I don't care. I literally am a online clown. I'm here to literally make fun of myself for you guys' entertainment. I don't care what story he told. What was it?
Just about you breaking windows to get into a car one day.
Oh, okay. All right. That's not bad. Yeah.
To get to work.
Oh, yep.
It's a very Phil-esque where it's just like anyone else would just call out and just go, you know what, fuck it, this ain't my day. I'm gonna call out, and you like break a window of a car that's worth more than the shift is worth. It's just interesting.
Well, it was okay. Let me add context. Okay. So it was Starbucks back in the 90s. And these effing corporations, right, are just like hardcore. And so basically, if you were late 3 times, they just fire you. And I had been, and by late, I mean literally, right, it was a computer system. If you clock in, literally, in the computer, like a minute late, that's technically late. And so I had been late twice. And yeah, it was like a super cold day. And I warmed up the car. So I had the car running, right, to warm it up. And I had a bad habit. This is back in the old days, before technology, and you could actually do this. But yeah, key in the ignition, car's running. And then because I've got a habit of locking the car, right, manual locks, remember those guys? I locked it and shut the door while the car's running. And I actually, oh no, it was at the gas station. I ran in. I was like stopping to get something at the gas station before work, and literally I had no choice, right? And even my boss, who I ended up
Tell the rest of that story. Yeah, no, keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
Ended up having the cess with for quite a bit. She liked me, right? She wouldn't want to fire me. She wanted to suck my dick. But her hands were tied. And so yeah, so there was no choice. I had to break the window to get to work on time. That's it. Yeah. Rick says I could have made it almost a week at Starbucks. Yeah. Shitty job. What a horrible job. What a nightmare. This was back in the old days before the horizontal mambo. Yes, there you go. Dave says, so every time you got laid, it was one less late on your record? No, I wish. But yeah, this was the old days before the drive-thrus. Those drive-thrus earn them so much money. They give you a lot more labor at the Starbucks now. This was the old days before the drive-thrus. And like any corporation, they literally kept the labor budgets down to the bare minimum. Yeah. And it was crazy too. Like I feel like things have gotten a little better. Like it's harder for them to get away with this, but like the other thing that was crazy about Starbucks back in the 90s, they were open pretty late, and they would literally schedule you. You would leave the store at like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and you'd have to come back at 4:45 in the morning. It used to be this thing with us kids that would work there. You'd have this whole like thing about like, I don't know, am I going to try to go to sleep? Like tons of us just stayed up all night because it was such a risk, right? Of just like being tired and then like sleeping through your alarm and losing your job. JP Golf says, dang, got any more stories like that? Asking for a friend? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the other part too. Here's my other part too. So this chick, she was my boss. She was the store manager. She was super hot. She was actually a former Hooters.
She was super hot.
And
super hot.
So we're having an affair basically. And it was hilarious because, you know, you try to hide this stuff and everyone knows. And I'm not exactly sure how the big bosses kind of knew, but they basically knew. So they went to her and they asked her about it. She denied it, of course. And then they asked me about it. And I was like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Right. But they literally, right. And she was the boss. But I was the one that got yelled at. And basically said, like, you better cut this shit out or you're going to get in trouble. They didn't do shit to her. And she was the fucking boss. And she was like 2 years older than me.
She's harder to replace.
Yeah.
All right, just a few more minutes. There's no more lightning, no rain. We should be good here. This is just they're overprotective BS. This nanny state we live in.
What's up, Trey? He says, that's because you weren't the only one smashing. You know what? I never thought about that, Trey, but you might be right. You might be right. I mean, she was engaged to be married. So, you know, I mean, that should have told me something, that she's not a good person. But, you know, when you're like 21 and stupid and you want that poontang, right? You don't think about, you're not thinking straight.
The weather looks good. I can give you the minute count. It's still going to be a couple more minutes, but then we'll be good to go.
Anyway, I want to talk about my prediction about the golf YouTube collapse, the bubble burst that's coming.
Okay, let's talk about your golf YouTube bubble first then.
So I think, right, and this is funny too. There was an article out today in Golf Week about the Good CEO says brand has big plans and hopes to become, quote, a top 5 golf company. And you know what? I'm actually not sure that's a smart idea. JP Golf says, let's go. I want to ride the wave. Yeah. You know, here's the thing, right? You see this a lot in these industries, right? Because these companies are kind of like dumb in a sense. And they don't realize they're on the gravy train, and they just don't think, right? What did they call it before the 2008 financial collapse? Irrational exuberance, right? And so, like, I think Good's potentially putting themselves in a dangerous spot because all that investment, right? And you got to scale up, and they're going to become, like, they want to become basically an OEM. Right? What does that stand for, Lex? Original equipment manufacturer?
Yeah.
So they want to scale up. And that's going to be expensive, right? So what happens when the bottom drops out? And they're like, yeah, we're making $1 million in revenue per month, but all of a sudden our expenses, we actually need to make $3 million a month. Yeah. And our expenses are like 1.2 million, and we're now in the red every month, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think their revenue is more than you think selling hats.
Yeah. See, that's my thing too, though, right? Because we've looked at that, right? And we are working on the merch, guys. I know so many of you guys want the merch. There's no freaking profit margin. Yeah, I don't know. Trey Fairway says, yeah, I was about to start my channel. Guess I have to get a real job now. I think you got to be smart. You got to do something unique. And I also think it's got to be golf based, right? And that's my other thing. That's why I'm kind of going off on these like golf channels that really kind of aren't about golf, right? That kind of are about the meta part of the golf.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. You're just talking about that podcast or all the other podcasts. I mean, the market is flooded with podcasts that talk about the same Grant Horvat video.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. Do I really need that much commentating on a Grant Horvat video? I'll watch the damn video. I don't know. People like commentators, though. If you look at ESPN and sort of like the mass media network, you know, what has produced out of there, it's like hours and hours of just like guys talking about sports and just analyzing other stuff, kind of, you know, without actually showing. They don't show sports on ESPN. They just show guys talking about sports, you know?
Yes. Right. And see, you know, like you guys mentioned this, right? About like horses infomercials, long infomercials selling their products. Yeah. And it's getting, and that's the thing too, is my concern is that the more these golf videos just become hour-long infomercials for their merch, that they're going to basically, burn the audience out, right?
Yeah.
And get people just going
that's,
like,
that's
I'm kind of over this, right? And then the other thing too is, you know, and this is why I get on this, they don't, as like, how many collabs are left, right? They just all collab with each other. There's a point at which it's like a novelty, right? It's like, oh my God, you know, Grant Horvat's playing with Rick Shields. You know, it's like, cool. And that's fine for 1 or 2 videos, but then the novelty wears off and you go, you know, I mean, I've seen this before. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're going to have to up the ante on the challenges, and it's going to be like the strip golf challenge.
Yeah.
There's going to be like, I don't know. See, even that, like with the challenges, to do a challenge video now, like you got to do something that's just outrageous. You know, if you go to the other side of the YouTube, the Bob Does Sports type stuff, the more entertainment based, less golf based, more entertainment based. You know, even that has sort of reached peak, where it's like, okay, what are you going to do next? Like, I don't know. Country Club Adjacent has done the drugs. I do drug streams. Like okay, like what do you? You're
One
gonna
hit,
drink 10 beers?
18
That's no big
holes,
fucking
18
deal.
hits of
like
meth.
we've seen that.
Yeah.
Now that I would see, like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you're gonna do some meth?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've never seen someone do meth on YouTube. I'll watch just for that curiosity. You know. But like that's where it's got to go. Is be like, okay, for every bogey, you got to like, you know, do a line of Coke.
Yeah.
Every bogey's a line of Coke. You know, or some kind of insanity like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I
It's
just,
like
you know,
eating tacos are like spicy, like a spicy chip. Like that's not enough anymore.
right? You know, I was thinking about this last night, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. I feel good with where we're at. Like, we do a lot of, you know, let's kind of talk about it in the Discord about, like, you know, we do a lot of sort of absurdist BS, deconstructing golf and parodies and blah, blah, blah. But I was thinking about it, and I was kind of rewatching a lot of streams. Like, we're actually pretty damn golf focused, right? Like, we talk endlessly about, like, clubs and putting. We get all down into the nitty gritty of like freaking putting grips and putting techniques. Oh yeah, because I wanted to talk about that today too. That was on my show notes. I had a cool conversation with my golf coach last night about pre-round putting routine, and I was curious, what if any pre-round putting routine? Like, what do you guys do to get ready? Because, like, so for instance, and this is kind of what I'm talking about, where I used to go like, I don't know how these guys are going to survive with this like, you know, 18 burritos for 18 holes. I just go like, I don't know, like, it's fine, but like, I'm actually care more about golf, like actual real golf, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, what I do is I start with short putts, like 3-foot putts, and I kind of speed run them, right? You don't have a ton of time to get your pre-warm-up routine before a round. But I start with like at least 8 short putts to just work on my stroke to make sure that my ball is going on the start line that I want. And then I work backwards from there. And it was interesting. My golf coach was talking about, he does the opposite. He actually starts with long lag putts. And his thing is he wants to keep the flowing putter stroke and keep the athleticism. And so he just, at the end, before he hits the first tee, he takes just a few short putts. So he just does kind of the opposite of what I do. Rick says, everyone should putt while looking at the hole like I do. The ball doesn't move. Who needs to see that? You just need to see how hard to hit it. Everyone putt like me. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, no, we've been talking a lot about heads-up putting. That's, I believe, is going to be the new trend. Yeah. And Horace says, come to Arizona and play Maze Lint. She plays for money only, and she comes to play. Okay. Dave Golf Giant says, I don't know if this is something that was already kicked around, but at the weekend we played Bogey Banishment. Start on tips. Every bogey takes you down a tee box. Birdie brings you back. Ooh, that's a fun one. Yeah, we should do that sometime.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I was switching, because I was going to check the lightning. Let me check it.
All right.
Let
And
me
Horse
check
says,
the lightning.
couldn't imagine playing on cocaine. So let's try it. Yeah, why not? Guitar golf. Yeah, Phil was in Live Golf chat saying make Live Golf great again. Yeah, no, I'm so pissed. Like I actually like the Live Golf, and I freaking want to watch, but I don't want to pay $60, and I think that was a bad business move on their part. I think they went to a pay model too quickly, right? I think they needed to build the audience more. Yeah, I wish it was still free on YouTube. Like that first season, I was loving that. God, I was loving that. Trey Fairway says he's a heads-up putter too. I don't do heads-up putting, but I do when I do my practice swings. I do heads-up, right? Because you got to visualize what the ball, what you think the ball roll. Yeah. Guitar and Golf says, yeah, they were barely getting viewers. Yeah. I would love to know. Live Golf. I would love to know how many subscriptions they actually have for the $60. I'd really love to know how many of those they've actually sold.
3.
Right,
They
and
have 3 subscriptions.
And that's my thing is like, I'm a Live bot. I love Live Golf. I think it's great, but yeah, I'm not gonna bullshit. I don't think they've sold many. Yeah.
All right, we just have a few more minutes here.
All right, cool.
Looks like about 10 minutes left on the alarm. I don't know. It's clear as shit out right now.
Yeah, my show notes. Yeah, I put vague rumor mill golf YouTube channels. Yeah, it's just like vague rumors, and it's not real journalism, right? They don't actually, like, at least some of the guys will actually at least put their balls up on the table and say, I've got an inside source, right? But a lot of these, rumor mill channels, it's absolutely pure speculation. And they do apparently no work. They don't reach out to the creators and go, hey, I heard there's beef within your organization and you guys are splitting up. Right? Yeah, and I put, and then I put as a note, I said, literally one video without one of us. There's going to be literally like 2 years from now, there's going to be a video where I take a day off. And that's the next day. Is McGolfin TV breaking up? The last video, Phil wasn't on it. Yeah. There's rumors that they're breaking up. It's just like it's just like literally that's how that works.
Well, the coast is clear. As soon as we get off of this alarm, we're good to go here. The sky is clear out there.
Anyway, guys, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Thanks for listening to me complain about this stuff.
So annoying they do this timer BS. Phil, you want to do a little ideating on some shorts or something while we got some time to wait here?
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe that's hard on camera.
It's a guy, and he sings opera while he plays golf. How about that?
Have you seen the guy who dresses up like Batman and plays golf?
That sounds like an Instagram, Facebook thing for you.
Yeah,
you
maybe it
olds.
is Instagram.
Yeah.
I know. I think he's on YouTube too. And Twitter.
Yeah. Is that
Anyway,
it?
he does the voice, and that's it. That's all
That's
he does. He dresses up like Batman, total just
Yeah.
deadpan, but then just golf.
Okay.
You know, oh, didn't get all that one.
Yeah.
And but he wears the fucking costume out on the golf course. It's hilarious.
Is it though?
I don't know, just anyone. Yeah, I think so. It's good for a quick chuckle.
Yeah. Okay. JP Golfs knows who you're talking about. He says, I haven't seen much of him lately. All right. I'm actually curious, JP Golf. I didn't look close enough. What part of the country are you in? And what inspired you to start doing golf YouTube content? And how many hours does it take you to edit a video?
And when are you going to start doing some lives?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
All right, it's clear as shit out. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, PJG, we're still waiting. We're just chilling. We are chilling.
Yeah, was that a horn?
What happened? Did I make a sound?
No.
Oh.
No, horsecock heard a horn.
Yeah. Oh, he's just yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll get going here in a bit.
Yep, it's got 6 minutes left on the timer.
Yep. Cool. Take it easy, PJG. Good video too on the live golf. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. He got to go to that and do all that and then film it. I don't think I would be. I'm too self-conscious to, I think, film all that shit.
Yeah.
It's a lot filming out in a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, I hate it when people take pictures. I'm like, what are you taking a picture for? You don't need a picture.
Okay. Yeah. JP Golf says he's here in Southern California. And I mostly got into it because I enjoy editing. You enjoy editing? What's wrong with you? And being on camera. He says, for motives, though, the likes of Steven Castaneda and other similar channels. Nice. Yeah. I don't know how you like editing. Oh, my God. God, I hate editing. You got good thumbnails, though. It's a big one, right? Those thumbnails. It depends on the length, but I can take a few days. This week's video is delayed because all stuff got deleted. Yeah. Yeah, me and Lex's last film day. First time it's happened, hopefully the last, but the lavalier mic data was corrupted. And yeah, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. You go out and you spend all this money to film all this bullshit, you get back and your freaking data's corrupted. JP says, I just like the end outcome. Yeah, no, it feels good at the end when you're done editing something and you go, oh, this turned out well. It just, I mean, I like the satisfaction of it, but, yeah. Oh, the John Daly one? Yeah. No, that was a smart title. Yeah. It's a good way to do it. JP says, well, how's your setup? Like, what do you broadcast? Well, we use 2 iPhones. And we've got, I think we have like 2 or 3 cell phone plans and a Starlink. And then we use a program called Speedify to combine them all. Right? You probably know about like a streamer backpack. Basically, it's an idea. It's basically like multiple data centers that are like hardwired together. Yeah, and then we use a program that sends Lex's video feed to me, and then I just broadcast using OBS. You use a phone right now, but you'll eventually upgrade to a camcorder if it works out. Yeah. I don't know. I honestly, we've really looked at that, JP, and iPhones are great, right? I mean, the camera quality's great. I don't even know.
Yeah.
You know, and again, that's my thing about, like, this potential bottom dropping out of the YouTube stuff, right? Is that you know, and that's the tough thing, JP, right? We were naive. We just kind of thought like, oh, you go and you film stuff and you edit it and then you put it on YouTube and it's just like you'll get views. It's not kind of how it works. Like, this stuff is kind of astroturfed, right? Like, I'm not saying these guys buy subs or buy views, but there is...
They buy subs and views.
They buy subs and views, yeah. Right? I mean, they are part of the entertainment industry, and they have producers, they have agents, and they have marketing companies that figure out quote-unquote creative ways to juice up the SEO, juice up the views, right? So that's a tough one too, right? It's because you'll do a great video, right? Like, your videos, your editing, like your production quality on your videos is really good. I mean, I would have some feedback, I guess, you know, as far as like things I've learned, you know, on basically on like the content I saw, right? But, and I don't mean that because we're better. Like, a lot of our videos are just straight garbage.
Yeah.
But, you know, you got to be honest with yourself about how your videos are garbage. But right, it's tough because, like, and I see it a lot with these channels, right? Like, I was showing Lex, there was this other channel, and the guy had a post on YouTube basically kind of saying like the channel's failing, and he's like really frustrated, and he said his views were going down, right? And it's this channel, and the you know, like, I can tell, like, the guys put so much effort, right? It's like it takes a lot of work, right, to go film all this stuff and then edit it all down and do like all this stuff. And hey, what's up, Red Dog? But you know, and I think it's frustrating because, like, you do this video and you go like, You know, my production quality, you kind of are done with your... Horse says big channels use stream farms. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I mean, I don't know exactly how it works. I know it's not, like, straight up, like, bot farming. But there's, like, creative ways you can kind of do it, right? I mean, it is a thing, right? You can just go to those websites, and, like, you can just, you know, you can buy views, you can buy subs, and you'll never get in trouble. It's not like you're going to get in trouble with YouTube, the way they do it. But, yeah, anyway, you know, you do all this work for these videos, and you put it out there, and then you get, like, 200 views, and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, why does, you know, a Brian Bros video get, like, 1.5 million views? And, like, I've got this nice video, and I only make, like, you know, 300 views. And it's frustrating, right? Yeah.
I don't know. It's still 300 views though. There's still, you know, 300 people who said like, "Hey, this is kind of interesting. I dig this."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Which in the early days, you know, that really I think kept me going was some of those early comments on the videos where people were like, "Hey, I dig this. This is cool. You know, keep up the good work," kind of stuff. And being like, okay, you know, there are some people out there who will respond to the content that we're going to make.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Another 15 minutes on the timer, Phil.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys, and I haven't bugged you, but you guys already got 24 likes on the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Horse says you need a channel or a person with lots of followers to retweet it. Yeah, no, and that's kind of how that works, right? There's these agencies, and basically they have like a stable of influencers, and so you sign up, and basically what happens is they use those influencers to pretend like the other person just organically found your channel and goes like, hey guys, there's this cool golf channel out there, check them out, right? And it's all bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. We can do this. Yeah, so JP Golf, so like for instance, this guy here, I feel bad for this guy, Midgard. He's like in a great spot. I don't know, can you see this thumbnail over here? He does like, he's on great courses. Like I'm from Colorado, so I'm interested to watch because it's courses that I want to see. But you can see on the thumbnail's not good, right? He's got that small lettering. It's too much lettering. There's too much text. He's got his little buddies there, right, on the picture. That picture's way too small, right? You can't have small people like that. It's got to be, and you have to do an O face, right? Like literally, it seems so crazy, but you got to do effing O faces. Yeah, and then, you know, if you look at his title here, it says 4-ball scramble tourney on the Pinery GC, Parker, Colorado, Part 1. Parentheses, Valley 2, Lake 1. That's just like a whole bunch of info that just doesn't really have any, like, that doesn't mean anything to me, right? And again, right, like your best title that you had was the thing about we played the course that John Daly plays. Like, it's not clickbait, right? You actually have to do that way. So yeah, right? And so like this should have been, right? And he's got a kernel. He says one of the most exclusive courses in Central Colorado. Like that should have been the focus, right? And it should have been, even you ramp that up. Yeah. But yeah, but anyway, right? Like this guy, he's got good videos, it's good production quality, but you know, he's had a video out for a whole day and it's only got 23 views. Yeah. Yeah, like this one here, it says time to step it up. That's good. Like the lettering pops out. Like I would get rid of this down here, the cursive where it says, and that's the other thing too, is you got to remember, see where the timestamp thing where it says 1842 and it cuts off, right? I know what it says there. It says chill range session, right? Like get rid of that. Or like this one's good. Like I would have done maybe just one of these dudes and blown up that worst round ever, huge, right? Maybe the dude on the right. And then you've got the little speech box where he's basically saying fuck, right? I would have focused just on that, just one person, and just boom, worst round ever. Yeah. You're the dude on the right? Oh, that's you there? Yeah, nice, yeah. Yeah, the editing's good, though. What did I watch? I watched this one here, yeah. And this is the other thing I saw here. I think this is a filter, right? Is this a filter? This isn't the natural light. And this intro is really good. All the cuts and stuff. I would make this shorter, right? Like basically, boom, you should be done, and you should go into your video here. Like that's good enough for the intro. And each one of these cuts, I would do different filters, right? Change the color scheme. Just a filter in the intro, yeah. It's a nice filter. It's actually crazy. I would go nuts with the filters, right? And do like, each cut should have a different one and change the color. It's, you gotta kind of think about like, massaging people's brains, right? The neurons in the brain. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing I saw too, oh yeah, so I would do this, the whole graphic, I would do this smaller. Like I made this mistake too. Like when the first videos I made, I felt like, oh, it's got to be big so people can see it. And so I made the whole graphic thing, right? The information like too big. It can actually be a lot smaller. The flyover that you did in the corner, like the Bryson flyover this was good. I like that. That's very impressive. The other thing I noticed too was, yeah, you definitely got it right about having the camera like here back, a little bit back in the right, but if you see here, you're a little too right. You want to be a little bit, I would say, more closer to the left, right? Because like on this one, there's one of these where like my eye, I think the ball tracer, right? It goes over the graphic here. Right, let's see this. I think it was this one. Yeah, and see how it goes over that. I mean, your camera moved, but I would just have the camera so that you get that clearer shot. Oh, and here too on this one, this was something else I learned, JP, right? Is like I'm the worst. I'm so self-indulgent with like the editing and thinking just like everything I'm doing is awesome. So like you have this clip, right, and you're getting set up. I would cut all this out. Like literally I started, okay, boom, like not maybe this frame. I like started editing stuff where like I even edit out the takeaway. Like literally I'll cut the clip to just right here. It's actually amazing. The human brain, if you edit those and then look at it, you go, oh yeah. It doesn't, people, like, they fill in the blanks. Just boom, like that, right? Right, again, like, same idea. Like, I'd almost go quicker. Right? And what's cool, too, is the more that you edit down the golf, the more you can get like cart cams and get some dialogue in there, right? Like think about like what Bob Does Sports, right? Yeah. Anyway, that was kind of my feedback since you asked for it. Yeah. Lil Golfy says, you got me. I saw Lex's O face and clicked. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, I know, it's crazy. Yeah. 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 So like, and this is a good title, right? You got John Daly. This Who Wins, right? Oh, and that was the other thing too, is look at this guy's falling asleep. Yeah.
My back hurts.
Yeah. It's curiosity, fear, and desire, right? And it's so hard with golf, right? I'm actually jealous of like other YouTube content because it's so easy to iterate or ideate on like your title, thumbnail, and all this. Red Dog says, what the hell are we doing here, gents? We're in a lightning delay. I don't know. I'm kind of doing my bullshit. And so like basically they did the analysis, and basically no one will click on your video unless you have curiosity, fear, or desire, right? So like you're close actually here on this with Who Wins question mark, right? What's that curiosity? Like I would have worked on just trying to emphasize this question mark about like who's gonna win this, right? Or maybe you could say,
will he survive?
Yeah.
Will he survive?
Yeah. Or like maybe this should say like, are we better than John Daly? Right?
What did this thumbnail say today? It said something weird. Are we hurting YouTube golf?
Yes.
So, and
yeah.
you were talking a little bit about that.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, so this is kind of perfect, right?
Yeah.
So his show note for today was, you know, the proliferation of golf YouTube content, and are we, and he's asking the question in the thumbnail, are we part of the problem?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we hurting YouTube golf?
Yeah.
And look, and we are. We're just fucking sitting here. We're not even fucking golfing today.
Yeah.
It'll be a few more minutes here. I just checked it.
Well, actually, and that's because basically Grant Horvat and Rick Shields did interviews on the Peter Finch show a while back, and they said that people like us are hurting. They said we're basically oversaturating and like denuding the product quality, right, with our like low quality content.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess that's kind of my point, is like, I don't think we're hurting. I think we're fixing it, and I'm ready to fucking clean house, right? I'm just,
yeah.
I'm sick of the. I'm sick of the like. I'm sick of the like. I'm making videos and it's kind of about golf, but it's actually an infomercial to sell fucking pastel colored Lee Trevino hats, right? I'm sorry, yeah. And just like, right, like it's crazy, like honestly the best content is DOD King, right? Because it's like totally legit, it's real, it's just straight golf, and he goes and he plays real golfers, right? He goes to their course and challenges dudes, right? Like I actually enjoy it because it's actual golf. Yeah, I don't know, and I just like, you know, this thing about like racing to the bottom of this, you know, like 18 beers and 18 holes, and then it's going to be like, yeah, 18 lines of Coke and 18 holes, and then 18, you know, shots of fentanyl and 18 holes. I don't know. It's just like,
can I have sex with Bunny Blue 18 times through 18 holes,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And I get Bunny Blue involved on the stream here.
Yeah. I mean,
right? That would be a tough challenge. One nut per hole. You kidding me?
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. No way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask my wife if I can send that email off and see if I can do that challenge.
Yeah.
Be like, Bunny, I got a whole new audience for you. The golf YouTube audience. It's like 2 million people strong. Well, the gardeners are allowed to be out here.
Yep. They don't care about the workers. Labor is expendable. They can get struck by lightning. You're the customer. They need you to pay your dues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what'd I get on that last hole? Did I bogey it?
Yeah, the hole 4, par 3.
Par 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, Lil Golfy says I go fast cuts too because you have to. Yeah, and you know, and that's the thing too is doing shorts definitely helps hone in. You know, kind of that aggressiveness. That's actually the best thing that kind of Lex does is he hounds me, right? Because he's just like, dude, get to the point. Like you know, like you gotta your intro's too long. Like you gotta get to the you gotta get to the heart of what this fucking whatever the content is. Like literally,
Yeah.
I'll make like a little, you know, a short or a thing, and it's like 32 seconds. He goes, yeah, too long. Like, can you make it more like 15 seconds? I'm just like, God damn it, dude. I can't.
I've got ADHD brain, like
Yeah.
millennial brain, like you just don't even know. It's just like waiting here for like 30 minutes. This is just fucking killing me here.
Yeah.
I would probably, you know, normally I'd be on my phone. I'd be playing a game on my phone or scrolling Twitter or something. I'd just be like doing that.
Do you actually play games on your phone?
I play Civilization on my phone.
Do you really?
Yeah, I find that relaxing and yeah.
What Civilization? Is it a mobile one?
It's yeah, mobile.
Okay.
I've got two. I've got Civ 2 and Civ 5 on my phone.
Yeah.
And I prefer Civ 2 for whatever reason. Civ 5 is just a little too complicated and just on the phone. It's just such a pain in the ass.
Okay.
I'd have to learn it on PC. I tried to learn it on the phone, and that was just not happening. I'd have to learn it on PC and then be able to play it on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Let's go back to hole 2. And thank you, Dave. I'm sorry I kind of ignored. Dave is saying he still thinks you're only 2 over. He says you took 1 too many penalties on that OB shot. Right, that 8-iron where you went OB.
So let's count them up.
Yeah.
So it's out of bounds. So I didn't even play the hole properly. Because I would have had to go back to where I hit the ball. Like the rules are, I'd have to go back and drop another ball back there. I took a local rule, and so I plopped it, you know, close, within 2 club lengths of the border, is what I opted to do there. But even if I went back, so let's replay it. Let's say I went back, and I hit the same shot over, and it ended up where I dropped. I was 1 in the fairway. I hit 2 out of bounds. I take a stroke, 3. Distance, 4. I hit 4 to the back of the green. I chipped up for a 5. I putted it in for a 6.
Okay.
All right, 3 more minutes, guys.
All right,
3 more
cool.
minutes and we're back to golf.
Yep. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate you.
It's clear skies. We're going to have a nice shot coming up here.
Horse says do more comedy shorts, draws people in. Yeah. And Iron Dog says, yeah, I didn't even see your comedy shorts until after a few months of watching. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think live golf's where it's at. Honestly, yeah. I don't know, you know, because that was the thing, right? Let's put a bow on this. Really kind of edifying interviews on the Peter Finch podcast with Grant Horvat was one, and then also Rick Shields. And basically, they both said, right, that there's a bubble and it's gonna pop, right? And basically, what they both said is that you got to do something completely new and unique to get noticed. That you're just not gonna break through, right? And it's kind of true, right? I mean, there's just like a lot of golf YouTube out there. There's a lot of content that doesn't get, honestly, a lot of views. And you're going to have to do something kind of crazy and different. But honestly, I think live, if you can figure out the tech part, right? Because it just has juice. Horse says you should have invited the raccoon to play on stream. No, fuck that raccoon.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Like, you know, here's the thing, right? Like Sabrina Andolfo, pretty freaking smart. What did she do? She leaned in heavily to hot girls. Have you noticed this, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's one defining feature of all of, let's be honest, of all of the girls on the on golf girl games. They're all pretty freaking hot, right? Like, that's the thing. And they don't have to be, right? There's a lot of really good female golfers that aren't that attractive.
Who are unattractive.
Yeah. But she doesn't have them on the channel, right? She is making a decision about who she hires and who she puts on film. And they're all freaking hot as hell, right? Yeah, I don't know. Like, that was a smart play, right? Like, that's something kind of new, if you will.
All right, come on now. Looks like the alarm is reset.
All right.
I'm just going to take a nap.
Rod says, you must be entertaining or provide good golf info, highlight nice courses, or be a thirst trap for simps. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I'm all three of those, Rod.
Yep.
Phil, I don't know if we're going to get it in today, bud.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. It's just these clouds, they're out to the west.
JP's asking, do you need a longer phone charging cable?
Oh, I have longer ones. I like the short ones. I keep the cables short because I have so many cables, and I try to get all of my production stuff. I have it all fit into this backpack here. So I might even have a longer cable in here. No, I don't. But yeah, so I like the short cable. It keeps it charged there. We're keeping everything charged. All right, guys, come back in 10 minutes. Check in on me.
Okay, yeah.
See if I'm still alive.
He says, that's why your back's hurting, Papa. Yeah. Here's a golf content idea for someone. Get a random person who's never touched a club in their life, right? And try to teach them golf. See how quickly you can get them to play. Horse says, pull up Maislint to see if you want to play her for money. All right, Maislint. Let's see who you're talking about. Maislint Golf. Who is this lady? Oh, nice. I'd be so distracted.
Yeah, if she can come to Florida.
Oh, hey. Hello. Hello.
Am I flying to Arizona, Phil?
Holy shit. That's crazy. I've never seen this channel. Maislint. Oh, no, I've seen this girl. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and she challenges people. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. It's not fair. Why do I have to be an ugly dude? You know how easy this golf stuff would be if I look like that?
If you were my sister.
Yeah. Horse says, would I steer you wrong? Yeah. No. Yeah. What's up, Ozzy? Good to see you. How's Australia? Is it nice and... I saw your photo there while I was roasting last night, and I was like, fuck, I know it's cold in Australia right now. Just like, you son of a bitch. Horse says, you guys would have over 100,000 subs if you were smoke shows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave says, I love watching male egos get shattered when they get destroyed by female golfers. Yeah, that's good content too. Yeah.
That'd be fun. I love getting destroyed by females.
Yeah.
I'd be all for that. I also like beating them too, so I would probably play pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. I'm up for the challenge. We'll fly to Arizona. I got points.
She looks like that actress on what was that sitcom? Two Broke Girls. You guys know what I'm talking about? What's that actress's name? Kat Dennings. Yeah, she looks like Kat Dennings. Right? Yeah, see, again, these thumbnails aren't that good. Right? Like this speech bubble. See that speech bubble? Too small. Can't read it. Too small. Like I would make, you got to make that picture bigger of her. The cutout guy got to be bigger. Or here, you can see like red. It's like little stuff, like red with a black like that. It's hard to read. The horse says, no one's looking at the speech bubble, Phil. Yeah, maybe. Like, that's good. Diaper dad? like that interests me, right? Diaper dad.
Oh, we still got to do a diaper stream.
Yeah. Or like, this is good, right? I think I'm gonna quit. Like, that's a good, right? Like, that's my next clickbait. That's my next clickbait is, we're quitting. We're quitting golf YouTube.
That's like every day, Phil. I'm like, fuck. What am I doing?
Yeah.
I could be eating a sandwich right now. I forgot to bring my Uncrustables today, guys. Big rookie move. Rookie mistake. Forgot to pack my lunch. Phil, we got some new people in the chat. Maybe run a commercial or something for them.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, let's do this. Let's go back and we'll do some oldies but goodies.
Hey guys, it's time for Phil's 1 minute amateur tip. Guys, we're always trying to save money. And so as you know, we spend a lot of time in the woods looking for lost balls because free balls is free money. But I've got a better tip for you. When your playing partner's distracted, just come on up over here and just steal some of his balls. Now you don't have to walk into the woods. They're just right there. And that's Phil's 1 minute am tip.
Yeah, there you go, guys. When you're short on balls, like literally, golf is such a high trust environment. Guys, you need new clubs. You could literally just go to a golf course and steal someone's clubs. Like, it's so easy, you wouldn't get caught. Don't actually, I'm not actually saying do that, but think about it, guys. Like, I always think about this, like, whenever I go to my course, for my free practice, because I'm a fucking deadbeat and I'm poor and I don't like spending money, I like, dudes will just like leave their clubs on the little bag stands out in front of the clubhouse, and then they'll walk like 40 yards away and go hang out in the restaurant and just leave their clubs there. You could just,
if you see a driver you like, you
could
grab the driver you like.
You could just walk up and just like, walk up! You can walk up and steal the clubs. Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Like, you can literally, you get paired with a rando, and the guy buys Pro V1s, and he's like, he's just, I don't know, sitting there, like, doing something, not paying attention. You literally could go right in his bag and take his shit. He wouldn't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Think about it.
Hey gang, it's your old pal Shank with the public service announcement. Leave your fucking grandkids at home, they're too slow. I'm sick of waiting on them. And they're ugly too. Have a great day.
Oh, Shank. Guys, let's
blow the horn.
Yeah, let's talk about slow play. While we're here, guys,
okay,
and waiting.
let's first define slow play.
Okay, I want to solve it. Let's figure this out. Let's solve it.
What pace of play for a foursome? It's too slow. Should we have foursomes? how long should a round of golf take a person to complete? That's
Three and a
better
half
question.
3.5 hours.
You think it should be that long?
Well, that's tops. Yeah.
Okay.
Tops 3.5.
Tops 3.5 hours. Can you even have foursomes in 3.5 hours?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
I think you got to eliminate foursomes. Go to threesomes, 2 people in one cart, 1 person in a cart by themselves. Moves so much faster.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people are saying golf carts themselves are actually the problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
The golf carts, right?
Oh, is this part of the pro walkers? Is this part of the pro walking agenda?
Yes. Yeah, this is the, yep, exactly. Yeah. This is the walker agenda. Yeah, I think right, so someone pointed this out to me yesterday. When you're all walking, right? You all go to your ball and you're getting ready for your shot. And what happens with people in carts is that you got 2 guys in the cart and you drive up and the one dude's just sitting in the cart because he's like the driver or he's just there. He's the passenger. And he's sitting there doing nothing as opposed to getting ready to hit his own shot. And it like slows it all down.
Yeah. But you can travel faster.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's not working, right? It's not working. I mean, honestly, I still think it comes back to... There's a lot of stuff you can talk about, but I think it just comes back to basic golf competency, right? Like,
yeah,
I just, you know, there's so much stuff about like ready golf and like don't have like long, like let me tell you my life story on the tee box bullshit. You know, the stuff that you do at the end of the hole, like pull up, don't sit there and fill out your scorecard while you're like right next to the green. All this stuff. But the problem is, right, is that when you got most golfers who top it off the tee like 20 yards and it takes them like 12 shots to get down to the green, I don't know. I think that's kind of the problem. Yeah, there you go. Horse says, stop telling stories and making everyone stop to listen. Some people can't stop that shit. Yeah, I know. The like, let me tell you about my life story bullshit.
Yeah.
And I know it's like we're a little bit hypocrites because, right, as soon as we go live, like, it's basically what we're doing is like talking. And, you know, that's the thing, too, about like YouTube golf is kind of a problem. I think YouTube golf... unfortunately reinforces this idea because you guys don't realize, right? It's a total fantasy, right? This whole thing where you're like having this conversation in the golf cart, right? Like you watch some Grant Horvat video and they're like talking about, you know, whatever, and they're Jesus and all that sort of stuff. Like, you can't actually do that on the golf course, right? You actually kind of have to shut the fuck up and stay focused on your golf and don't have conversations. Am I wrong, Lex?
No, you're not wrong. I think that's a big problem in a slow group is one guy who just really wants to talk a lot and there's a few of them who are known out here, who are just like fucking just chatty, and they slow the group down. I got a ranger pulling up to me.
Okay.
Still waiting. Yeah, it should be soon. Can I get a water from you?
Yeah, you know, it's funny, not this guy. We had a guy like a month ago.
No problem.
A ranger on Lex's
No,
course.
I'm good. It's not that hot.
And
yeah.
he stopped and chatted
I mean,
and
every
started
time it
telling
goes
Lex
down
his
to almost
bullshit
1 minute
life
to
story.
release,
I
and
know.
then another boomer happens. So,
Yeah.
but, hopefully it should be any minute.
Yeah, hopefully. All right, thanks. See ya.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I'm obviously being a hypocrite, right? Because, like, all I do is yap. But honestly, guys, when I go out the course, the real me, I don't talk. I don't say a goddamn effing word to anyone. And it's crazy, too. I go out to the course and just all these old dudes are just with their stupid stories, their stupid golf cliches. Yeah, no, I know, Horse. This is a stream. It's a little different. Yeah. No, I know. But that's the thing, right? Is I think people watch these, like, golf shows, right? They watch these
guys aren't watching. Old guys are not watching golf shows.
I think they kind of are. I think they are. Yeah. And I think Iron Dog says there's a flamboyant Southern dude that plays on my course. He can't stop talking and telling stories and being flamboyant. Nice. I mean, that's kind of awesome. You got
my battery real fast.
A Beauregard.
Okay.
Hi, y'all. You know, let me tell you about what happened at Starbucks the other morning on the tee box. Yeah, I don't know. You guys just gotta shut up on the golf course.
Come on, lightning horn. Come on, lightning horn. Phil, did I lose you?
No, I'm here. What's up, Golfing Orlando? Good to see you. If you guys are just coming in, this is McGolfin TV. This is, yeah, the worst golf channel in all of golf YouTube. Ruining all of golf. And we're just chilling because they don't let rich people play golf with the slightest amount of lightning. So we're in a lightning hold. Poor Rod. Rod says, I enjoy meeting all kinds of people at the course. I like talking, but I don't like slow play. But I don't like racing around either. Yeah.
Oh, you're a slow player, Rod. You just outed yourself as a slow player, bud.
Yep. Honestly, I think that's also...
If you look around in the group, if you can't identify who's the slow player in your group, it's you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough, and I think, you know, and I'm fine with it if that's how you want to play golf. I think that's also kind of like we need to, like, have a national program to invest and get more supply to meet demand. Because, like, that's tough. I get it, Rod. You're an extrovert. You're a nice guy. You are well-adjusted and normal. I do not want to meet new people on the golf course. I don't want to talk to anyone, ever. As soon as you ask me, like, what's your name? What do you do for a living? I'm done. I'm effing done.
So I'll be like, hey, who's your favorite adult film star? That's what I'm gonna start asking people.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite adult film star? That'll tell me more about them than you know, probably anything else.
Yeah. See, it's tough. I mean, even Dave Golf Giant, he says, to be honest, if you don't have 4 to 5 hours set aside for golf, you're doing it wrong. Right? See, and I respect that, right? I get that that's what you want. I do not want that. I want to play golf. I do not want, and I don't want to do it for 5 hours. Horse
At this point, I just want to play golf.
Yep. Horse says, open up and let people
All right,
in.
we're so close. We're so close.
No. Tell them I'm retired. Yeah, but then they go like, "Oh, what'd you do?" Like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about anything.
You should just make shit up and just always be like, I was in the CIA. I can't really talk too much more about it. You know? Or you don't even tell them you were in the CIA. You just say, yeah, I worked for a 3-letter government agency. I'm retired now. Always like pretend like you're a spy. Okay, it's getting close.
All right.
Let's just hope nothing goes off. The problem is it's such a big property here. Like where I'm at, it's fine. Other side of the property, it could be raining and it can be like stormy as hell on the other side of the property.
Yeah.
Man, I'm stiffening up. Whoosh. Oh, my back is tight. Everything's tight.
Yep. Sorry, Trey. We're still waiting. It's been a very long wait. Chat's saying do some stretches, maybe swing a club.
Yep.
Yeah. Red Dog says eat some food. Yeah, he forgot to bring his food.
You know, that's what I need. I just don't have any with me.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Rod says, also at private clubs, it's more social than the Muni with all the pores. Who wants to talk to a pore? LOL. Yeah. No, I think it's both, right? I think both. Everyone wants to socialize on the golf course, and I really honestly don't get it. I'm there to play golf. I don't want to talk.
Well, that's just a divide between people who do it for recreation and people who do it for sport. Okay, 2 minutes. It's down to 2 minutes.
All right. Right, thank you, Iron Dog. You know, here's the thing too, right? It's like you're playing with some dude. You get paired up, right? And like by the third hole, he's talking to you about how his adult son unalived himself. And you're trying to like hit a wedge shot, right? You're just trying to hit a goddamn wedge shot. And this guy puts this idea in your head about how his like son, right, unalived himself. And you're just like, dude, why are you talking about this? Like, I'm just trying to focus on my golf. And now I'm thinking about, you know, your dead son. Yeah, exactly, D-Boy. Don't trauma dump on the course. But that's what these guys do. They, like, go out there and they just go like, yeah, you know, I'm out here, you know, trying to take my mind off things. I'm playing some golf. And you're like, good, take your mind off things. Playing some golf. He's like, yep, you know, a couple years ago, I came home early from work from my job and caught my wife in bed with my best friend of 40 years. Turns out they were having an affair for 6 years, so I got a divorce. And yeah, you know, my daughter, she's 35 and she's got 2 kids. Kids aren't doing well, you know, and she started doing OnlyFans. And of course I'm on OnlyFans, and so I, you know, accidentally clicked on her stream and didn't realize until about 5 minutes in I was looking at my own daughter. So I got that going on, and yeah, my son started doing fentanyl, and so he's gone, you know, and he you know, got a widowed daughter-in-law now, and he left 2 kids and they abandoned them. And you're just like, dude, come on. Like, I'm just trying to make this 8-foot putt. I don't need this, right? Like I swear to God, that's like every time on the course, it's something like that.
Oh, it went back.
No, no.
No, there's the clear.
Oh, all right, guys. All right. Clear. All right, focus up. Focus up. All right, yeah, maybe that's the thing, too, is like, there's got to be a little extra button when you make a tee time. Talk, no talk, right? Of course, now the camera's gonna be all shitty.
Okay. Wind is up.
All right, guys. So we are here on our second shot. We had a good 3-wood. We are doing Chat Caddie today, if you didn't know.
All right, 148. We want an extra club at 148.
All right, guys. 148. And it's a slightly elevated green. Let me reset everything here. You can see the pin out there. Boom. All right, let's see. D-Boy says 7. Dave Golf Giant says 9. Sam Stringer, what's up? Good to see you. He says 9. Karen says 9.
At 150 with the wind into me? You guys are crazy.
Yeah. Iron Dog, Red Dog says 8. That's better. Yep. Whoops. God damn it. There we go. Yep, Horse says it's a 7 or an 8. Cameron says 7. Karen switches to 8. Orion says he likes the 9-iron challenge. D-Boy says a knockdown 7 is the correct answer. Rod says 7. Sam says I support 8. All right, yep. So now we're back to 7 or 8.
All right, I got to keep this rolling before we get another timeout here.
Yep.
Let's hit a 7. Just a little short.
Wow, with the 7.
Well, I'm telling you, there's wind into me here. The storm is coming in.
Yeah. Okay.
It's that suck. The wind gets sucked into the storm behind me back there. And so right now I'm in that place where the wind is getting sucked into the storm, into the bottom of it.
All right.
That was an okay chip.
Yeah, not bad. Oh.
Okay, we got a par.
All right. Very nice, El Pariache.
Thank you.
There you go. Sam says nice putt. Horse says in the
That was a
hole
good putt.
for pa. Yeah, nice pa. Nice pa, guy.
Okay, guys, what am I gonna hit on the next hole?
Yeah, now that I'm on the tee box, let me take 2 hours to tell you about my, oops, my back surgery. All right, let's see. We are now on hole number 6. Second par 5 of the day at 5:45, longest hole on the course. Guys, you just type D. Just type D in chat. This is definitely driver all the way. The big question, guys, do you want this guy to hit a driver off the deck on his second shot if he hits the fairway? There you go. Philly says big D. Iron Dog says D. There you go. Just type D. There you go. Boom. Boom. All right, Lex,
Boom,
driver.
it.
Yep. Dave says
Okay.
driver, 3 putt.
That's gonna be good.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of a bad kick to the right, but it should be pretty darn good.
All right, good. Yep. Rod's concerned. We're on a par 5. He says, just don't piss away any shots here, please. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I like Dave's driver 3 putt. I don't know if I should be flattered that he thinks I can hit driver off the deck and get on the green, you know, or insulted. But it's not far from the mark.
Yeah.
So it's a little insulting, but it's a good kind of insulting.
Right? I don't know. I mean, you're not going to send a driver off the deck 310, right? It's going to be like 278. So it's actually maybe not a bad choice. There you go. Dave says he's confident in your ability. The 3 putt is just in case you end up a little bit short. Yeah. All right, guys. We're in a good spot here.
238.
Oh, 238. There's the pin out there, guys. What do you think? 238. Holy shit.
Shit, guys, you want to try it?
I mean, can you not get there with the 3-wood?
No, probably not.
At 238?
Nah, I'm into the wind a little bit. Maybe I could get there with the 3-wood. I'm getting my low power warning.
Okay. All right. Well, Rod says lay up to 100 yards. Boo. Boo. There you go. Dave Golf Giant says driver. Sam says 3 bomb. Come on, guys. What's up? Ricky says play the red tees tomorrow. Yeah. We're off tomorrow, but maybe... Oh, he's going to change cameras.
Okay.
All right, 3-wood. Got a lot of 3-woods in
Okay.
chat. Yep. I mean, honestly, you got this. Oh, really? Horse says it's buffering? No. That's on you, Horse. Just refresh. That's got to be YouTube. Don't try to smash it. A good, nice, easy hit. There you go. That is it right there. That was money.
That was money.
Yep.
I don't think it's got enough on it.
That's okay. It does. Yeah, that's gonna go for it. Cameron says aim for the shack. Maybe you won't end up there. I know. Cameron's like. I swear to God, camera. We gotta like. We gotta figure out how to monetize this so that we can pay you. You're here so much. Cameron knows that we always end up on that effing shack out to the right. Not today, Cameron. Not today. Wow, nice shot.
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's do some PGA Tour announcing. Here we're here. It's McGolfin TV. We got Lex McGuffin here on hole number 6. A really nice 3-wood here.
Damn it!
It's got about 30 yards or so. Probably going to take a little 56 chip up there.
Well, that was pretty darn good.
Wow, good job.
Oops.
Something is going on with your mic.
Okay.
Getting a lot of white static sound.
Check. See that. Check.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds weird.
Hold on. Okay, is that better now?
Yep.
That
All
should
good.
be fixed.
Yep, all good.
Okay.
Yep, Sam says, tapping bird, love to see it. Well, let's see if he actually taps it in. Will he do it? Oh, he did it. All right, guys, Lime's in chat.
Lime's in the chat.
Lime's in the effing chat.
That's some good caddying right there.
Yep, nice job.
All right, that feels good.
Right?
Do you like that, Rod? Does that make you happy, Rod?
Yeah, he said, okay, easy birdie. Yeah.
As long as Rod's happy.
Yep. Philly said, great hole, Lex. Yeah.
Thank you.
And he's not talking about your butthole.
All right, so this next one is big caddy decision time.
Yep. All right, guys. Lex, can I run the flyover?
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, par 4, 381. A lot of times you guys want him to take driver, which will end up basically, you see that peninsula there? That's basically if he smashes it. So, yeah, I don't know. Whoops. God damn it. What do you guys think? What do you want him to do here? Oops, there it is. All right, let's see. Philly says 5-iron. Cameron says 3 hybrid. Karen says 3 wood. D-Boy says 3 hybrid. Rick says 100% driver on every holes except for the par 3s. That's my caddy advice for the day. Okay. Guitar and Golf says 3 wood. Rod says hit the fairway. That's not how this works, Rod. Come on. Sam says 3 bomb. 3 wood. Last one was pure. Yeah. All right. I think that's the winner is 3 wood. Yeah.
3 wood?
3,
okay.
3. Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Oh, I sliced the shit out of that ball.
Oh, okay. Barry came in with a very late 7-iron. What the F are you talking about, Barry? 7. Come on now. Get serious. Red Dog says, remember back in the day of the OG when Phil made everyone mods in the chat? No, I know, but you know what? Someone got crazy and they started banning other people, right? We had that whole weird thing where people were banning each other and timing each other out, you know? That's what's sad too, right? I still got Biz. Biz is still modded. Rip to Biz. Type 1 in the chat if you remember Biz Shorty. I'm sure he died. I'm like, I did the math in my head, and yeah. I think Biz died. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nope, still haven't found him, Philly. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I've reached out 3 times now. In fact, I'll read off the last email I sent him, just so you guys know. And I am pretty broken up about it. If you guys didn't know, if you're new to the channel, Biz Shorty was OG of the chat and a personal friend. He was biggest supporter, big helper, and yeah, kind of crazy.
What I got 184 yards, at least a club of wind into me, maybe 2 clubs of wind into me, ball sitting down.
All right, guys. Yeah, look at that lie. What was the yardage again?
184.
Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Chippy 5 and smash it and keep it left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Barry said. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna talk about it. Yeah, I know. All right. We got 1 7-wood, 1 3 hybrid. What's up, East Coast buds? Good to see you. 5-iron, 5-iron, 4 hybrid, 5. Yep, I think 5's a smart play. Yeah.
Okay. Rolled right past the cup.
Wow.
It rolled off the green, but it rolled right past the cup.
Nice, nice.
It was that was the play. Maybe even a 6-iron out of there. it came out really low and runny and ran a lot.
Yeah, it's fine. I got it out of my system last night, but go like that. Yeah, rip Biz Shorty. I'm sure something tragic happened. You know, he's just not the type of guy to ghost me, right? Like, Biz is the type of guy, and I knew him personally. We talked a lot, or a fair amount, in person. He would be the type of guy that even if he was very unhappy with the channel and unhappy with me, like that was the thing too, right? Is I kind of like thought about that last night, like, because someone said like, oh, he's probably in jail. Like, they still have email in jail. Like, Biz would make a point to send an email to Lex. Like, Biz kind of like treated Lex like his little brother. Like Biz was a nicer older brother than I am as his real.
Then yeah.
Yeah. Like, he would send like emails, like encouragement emails, about like.
No, they were really nice.
Yeah, and I've done what jail has email. No, they do. They got email. Yeah. Little Golfy says you got catfished. No, I talked to him personally. He was a real person. Yeah. That was nice. Yeah, anyway, Biz was like a, he was like one of these kind of like black dudes, that like has never touched a drug in his life, and like shows up like 10 minutes early for everything. Like super responsible.
You sound so racist.
No, I mean, he was a black guy.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm just saying, right? It's not racism.
Got it. Another par.
Boom. Nice.
Whew.
Horse said he's not emailing you from his honeymoon. No, yeah. See, that's the thing too. Is pretty positive he was single. He was about my age, a little older. So yeah, 90% sure something bad happened.
Dude, he got rounded up and shipped off to like Guatemala.
No, that's the other thing too. Yeah, someone said he got deported. No. 50. I think Biz was like 49.
Heart attack.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I mean, and that is, I think probably, probably heart attack, something like that. And I just know how this goes, right? This does happen. No, I tried Horse. I know his first name. I don't know his last name.
210 yards with a helping wind.
210, guys. 210. .210 helping wind. What do you guys think?
Maybe a 5-iron.
We got 3 4-irons in chat. I think that's smart. Yep. Oh, Sam says 4, maybe 5. Yeah. Barry says 4. Trey says 5-iron and put some stank on it. Philly says 5. D-Boy says 4. Horace says 5. Well, actually, he said 5. So that's 1, 2... Yeah, 4 iron. Yeah. Oh,
What's
wait,
it
hold
gonna
on.
be?
Hold on. East Coast Bud says 5. You said the wind is helping?
Yeah, helping wind.
Okay. Trey says, what's it to the front? Well, probably about like 190.
No, to clear to get to that bulkhead is 170 from where I'm standing. Figure 190.
Rod says, is it firm or soft? I'm going to say firm. All right. Trey says, yeah, 5. Karen says 5. All right, 5 is, I think 5 is barely winning out. Yep. D-Boy says he'll switch the 5.
All right, 5 iron, 210 yards. There's a guy literally right in front of me.
Yeah, we see it.
Okay, it's on the green.
Nice.
It's actually right where sometimes they put the pin in this like really difficult pin placement. So I'm pretty happy with that shot. 5 iron was a good club. I hit it pretty good.
Lex, Guitar and Golf says, your beard is uneven.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
bothering
that's
him.
not surprising.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm shit at shaving.
Why?
Why am I shit at it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Drawing a beard is hard.
Why don't you shave that shit
Yeah.
off? Just get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's all gray and old looking.
Yep. Shut up, D-Boy. D-Boy says keep it. It's fucking gross.
Garbage.
That wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I left it on the low side though.
Yeah.
It never had a chance. No, no.
Oh, whoa. Yep, guys, don't don't sleep on those short putts.
Fuck, I wasn't sleeping on it. I
Don't
took a
sleep on
look
it.
at it and everything, and it just broke hard to the right, and I just did not see it. Fuck. All right, guys, I let you down. That one's on me. Next hole, the beast.
Beast.
We have no choice but to hit driver here.
Yep. Get your D's in chat, guys, because whoops, god damn it. Stop. Boom. Boom. All right, here we are. Hole number 9, par 4. Don't look at that scorecard. It's not 438. It's more like 500.
I think we're under lightning alert again.
God damn it. What's up, Cool Connecticut? Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Phil, I think it might be time to call it a stream.
All right. Yep.
All right, what did we learn today?
There you go. Go ahead.
I don't know. You want me to wait out the 15 minutes?
It's up to you.
I'll wait. I'll wait it out. It's just there's you know we've already talked about everything.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look good this time.
Yeah.
This doesn't look good.
No, I know. D-Boy says it's nice out. What's wrong with them? I know it's a stupid fucking lightning horn business. And the problem is, right, it's our home course, so we don't have a choice. We can't mess around with the rules. Can't get kicked off. That would basically end the channel. Why are you guys saying that Dustin Johnson is getting a divorce? I'm seeing a tweet right now. Look. They're doing glam shots. Look at this. Why is he looking at the camera? Like, dude, guy, down here. What are you doing? This is why this guy can't win a major. This guy's got his priorities wrong. Dude, eyes, boom, there. What is wrong with you? Again, look at his eyes. Where is he looking? Dude, it's all down here. What's going on, buddy? There you go. Now you're learning. What's this? What is these shots? He's looking at the bowl of cocaine off screen, apparently. Yeah. Let's see. Dan Rappaport says Rory McIlroy birdied the last 2 holes to shoot 81 at Oakmont in a practice round last Monday. Said it felt impossible. Cat GPT says he's gonna need a strong 3-wood for her. Yeah. Yep. Horse says Rory's gonna win. Screw all you Rory haters. Yeah. JP says you guys should do a photo shoot. Yeah, we actually did. It's on the docket. JP Golfs to do a McGolfin TV zesty photo shoot. Yeah. And Rod says he's flipping his overall winner to Ludwig Auberge. Yeah, guys, if you don't know too, I think this is last day. Last day to pick your winners, guys. And there he is. There's my pal Biz. Here. D, dead. He gets a D for dead. Oh, Guitar and Golf put you down for Jason Day. Okay, cool. Here, we'll, hopefully this doesn't, we'll put you next to Biz. Isn't that nice? Oh, good point, D-Boy. We should have picked high amateur. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that. We'll do that next year. Horse, you want Tiger Woods? I don't think he's playing. You want Rory? Okay. Are you even on here? Oh yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, right there. Boom. Got you for Rory. Oh, Sam. Okay, yep. I'll put you in here. We'll put you here. Boom. Like this. Like this. All right. Ooh, Justin Rose. That's a good pick too. All right, let's see. Neiman, Scotty. Okay, yeah, that's close to what I have. Okay, got you in. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can convince Lex to maybe give a prize out.
Yeah, we'll give a prize. We'll do a McGolfin bag tag.
Cam and PGA for who? Not for you, Philly. Who are you seeing? Where?
All right, Phil, I'm going to wrap it up here.
Okay. Wait, where? Who? What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, here? Oh, for this one? Okay. Well, it's fine. Yeah. Flying fat kid. Okay. Yeah. I'll fix it. All right. Cool. I missed someone. Cat GPT. Let's put you here. Go like this. Oh yeah, Iron Dog. I don't got anything for you. Cat GPT. Oops. You said Justin Rose. Okay. Cool. All right, cool. All right, guys, I got you in. Guitar and Golf top live is Tyrrell. Okay. Yep. Yep. I already got you there. Yep. And you want this, right? Boom. Boom. Oh, okay. Iron Dog. Rom, Scotty. Okay, cool. Oh, you guys. Yeah. JP Golfs. We can put you down too. Do you guys want to? You guys want to win this fucking 2-ball, Lex? Do you want to give the 2-ball away to whoever wins?
No, I don't want to pay shipping on that thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be a lot in shipping.
Okay.
Nah, bag tag.
Okay. And JP Golfs. We'll put you here.
All right, Phil. Well, I guess I'm a little better now. There were a bunch of people around here. And it's like, you know, what's this guy talking to himself for?
Yeah, you're fine. I got to fill out these brackets. So.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Well, I don't want to shut the if I shut the camera off, what are you going to look at?
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm filling out the brackets.
Oh, okay.
Philly says winner pays shipping. Yeah. Okay, and top live Phil. Okay. Got it. Cool. Justin Rose. JP says Bryce and Ricky Fowler, Minwoo Lee. Okay, all right. Interesting. So we got Bryson. Shampoo. You want like this? Minwoo. All right, cool. All right, I think I got it. Yeah, there you go. Iron Dog says we got a Google Sheets. We got a spreadsheet to entertain us. All right, guys, that is the end of our show. Whoops. Why did that do that? I don't want that. All right, cool. All right, let's see. Let's go through. Final day for U.S. Open picks. Did that. Putting warm-up routine. You guys didn't. No one put in chat what their putting warm-up routines. Oh yeah. Also, chuggy, guys. This is your new word. I just learned this from my 20-something niece. Chuggy. That's gonna be our new thing. Don't be a chuggy, guys. Very, very bad. Yeah, let's see. There's going to be a YouTube golf apocalypse. And we're going to be one of the few channels that survives because we actually do real golf, not a bunch of bullshit. Oh, just PJ. All right. I'll put you in. Ooh, Victor Hovland. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Very nice. The fuck that mean? Yeah, look up Chugi. That's the new word. That's the new word. If you want to, guys, be Philly says, check the players list. I don't think Fowler and Mickelson are playing. Well, that's on whoever just said that. That's not me. Aussie, you got yours in? Yeah, did I get yours? Let's see. Let's see. Yep, you're good. Cool. All right, Lex. Bye. All right.
Bye.
All right, guys.
Sorry
Oh, hold on.
for the shit show.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's good. Good show.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
There you go.
Bye.
Yep.
Weather's rolling in. I gotta go.
Oh, that's you, JP. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. That's our show. Take it easy. Have a good one. Rip is shorty. And get out there and practice. And yeah, I don't know. Thanks for the likes and subs today. It's a good show, more or less. We are off tomorrow. No show tomorrow. We'll be back on Thursday. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do on the weekend with the U.S. Open. Yeah, next stream is on Thursday. Sam. What is it? Thursday at 10:20 a.m. Yeah. There you go. All right, guys. See you later. Bye-bye. Yep, rip is. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.